Hey there, folks. This is Yik, bringing you another relaxing game of Orcs, of the Blitzknights. We're facing up against the 1300-ish TV team, so we have some inducements. We're facing a human team. I'm leaning towards a wizard, and seeing as I don't like fouling all that much, I don't think a bribe is going to be useful, but extra reroll or maybe two babes, although we are AV9, so I think we'll go with the extra reroll. We have one journeyman since our one of our linemen got a miss next game and a minus armor. Since that makes him a shitty human, we axed him, and we're going to get a blitzer next, so that'll leave the team at the same team. Looks like we have Helfs again. Don't have a problem with that. He probably has a lot of skills, so he's going to have maybe he's 1300, so he might have like three or four blotch pieces. He's electing to go on defense first, so he has a block and dauntless blitzer. Lineman with nothing, a guard lineman, another guard lineman, a plus agility lineman, a accurate thrower, catcher with dodge, a blotch blitzer, lineman with nothing. Okay, so he has a couple of guard pieces, couple of AG4 players, like some guard guys. I think we're doing fine. So he's going to be on the defense. That means we get the option of punching some elves. They're AV8, so they're fairly sturdy. We also get to blitz a guy. I'm leaning towards blitzing one of these. I need to blitz one of these guard linemen. I think that's pretty decent choice. Let's see. Here we have our thrower. Let's put him here. Let's leave one lino to spot the ball. Our loner here is going to be providing assists for this blitzer. Let's see, let's put 3 Black Orcs on the line. We'll put this lineman over here to create some opportunities, and we'll stay like this so we don't leave any gaps in our defenses. So let's get the kickoff and see what happens. Okay, so that's a pretty shallow kick. That is pretty bad. Our lino here, our thrower won't be able to reach it, so we'll just have to make do. Plan is still to blitz this guy, so let's just start by doing that. We'll Loner here can do the honors of providing the assist. Loners are pretty great. That's a push, so we'll push him over here. We won't follow up, and we'll just stay here on the ball. Let's see, let's put one black orc here on the ball, so to make it harder for him to get on it. And let's punch some lineouts and see if we can get some pows. There's one. Let's follow that up. Here is another. Let's follow that up again. And now we get a... oh, it's still a 2-die because we don't have a big guy. Yeah, but it's still a down. And we'll follow up. Is it an injury? Nope. Just us knocking down some elves. Let's see. This is a dodge catcher. I'll base this catcher to give him a chance to punch him. Or spend his blitz there, but otherwise that's our first turn. I do have 4 rerolls. Interesting. So it looks like he's probably gonna blitz this player. So he put guard here and the other guard over here. That means he can block the black orc. That's a 1-die. He has to remember to put the other guard here. Okay, so that's oh, it's a dauntless. Okay, so that's a down. Pretty solid to have a dauntless player. Let's hope for a good scatter for us. And he broke armor. That's only a badly hurt, so I guess we'll have to take it. And that's a pretty bad scatter. Luckily for us, we have some extra players here who can help us. I might even be able to chain push some players off. Well, problem with this is he left them in a chain pushy position, so I can move one blitz over here and then blitz over here, push this guy over here and this guy over here, and then if I feel so inclined, I can punch this guy and then surf him. But we'll see. So he took the block, and it's down. And it's a stun. That's not great. But what are you gonna do? So that's a pretty smart move. That's a blotch blitzer. It's pretty easy to pretty safe to base people with that guy. So 1 2+ starts into 2 2+s to going for it, and into another 2+. Oh, he goes down. Is he gonna spend the reroll on it? I don't necessarily agree with that, but he happens to have some guard, so and we don't, so that's pretty decent for him. I'm trying to figure out if I can... Okay, so it's a +81. Well, he failed the first going for it, so he's probably not gonna spend any rolls going over there. So let's see. That guy has guard. So this is a 2-die against. This is a 2-die against. Let's just move the loner to here. Yes, everything is a 2-die against. Kinda wanna use this guy over here, so let's see. Am I really going... Is this the play? A 1-die block? Oh, well, looks like it. It's a push, that's okay. We'll stay. Please make it. Yes, thank you. Don't really feel like rolling these one dice, so I will put my this player over here, and do we punch this guy? It's a POW, that's pretty good. Let's hope for a good scatter. It's an armor break, and just a stun. Okay. It's not a great position for the ball, but I'll take it. So it's down. So I have 2 players on the ball. Let's punch these elves, see if we can get some more downs. Okay, that one's good. Black Orcs really don't feel like getting injury rolls. Suppose that's okay. And now, because of him throwing this block here, this piece is now facing, or Black Orc is facing that guy. So it's a 3+ roll to dodge away, or it's a 1-die block with block. Maybe I'll just take the block since that's a 2+. Okay, it's a dodge, so we'll move him here and follow up, so he's slightly farther away here. And that's how that is. With an 85 player and his skills, he's probably going to be able to easily pick up and salvage the ball, but we're trying to keep some orcs on it to make sure that it's both down. He's gonna have to spend a reroll on that. That turns into 8 defender stumbles. He's doing okay right now. Didn't break armor. That's decent. So standing up himself, he probably should have done that first, but he caught himself. So here he's gonna move this player up to be more part of the game. This is also a pretty solid move, turning this into a 2-die block against. I'm actually fine with this. That means that this orc occupied 2 players that are a lot higher TV than he was. Looks like he is going for the pickup, so that's a 2, 3, that's a 4+ pickup. I also think this is a pretty good idea. That's a push, so he's probably going to push me on top of the ball and hope it scatters to one of these 3 spaces. Yep. And now he's going to go for the pickup. It turned the pickup into a 3+. And he makes it easily. And there's the dodge, which he also makes easily. But that means he is out of going for it, and he's out of rerolls. So those rerolls are pretty expensive, but I believe they were worth every penny in this case. So this is a dodge catch guy, so what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to block this guy away, and it's a down. I'll stay here because I don't wanna leave him here. So some thrower on thrower action here, and he stunned the opposing thrower. He's minus armor, so that's not terribly unlikely to happen. And then what I will do is I will go to here and I'll blitz him. I'll go to here and blitz him to about here, leaving me in this position. That means he'll have to do some pretty snazzy dodges. This is a safe block, so I'll move over here and I'll follow. He does have dodge, so he can make those 3 pluses. So it'll be so he's got movement 8, so 3 plus with a reroll into a 2 plus with a reroll. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1 going for the score. That wasn't a down, but you can't get everything, I suppose. Whoops! I forgot to stand up my lineman here. I'll move him down the pit since I don't have a lot of movement left. Do we want to try to surf this player? Was a punishment for what he did to our black orc. I think we do. Let's follow up, and we'll just do a 1 die here. That turns into a POW. It's pretty good. We'll follow up. Fortunately, don't break armor. And we have a 1 die over here. Let's throw these 2 die blocks first. See what we get. That's a both down. I think I can afford to spend a reroll here. We'll continue to punch these elves. I'll elect not to throw the block this turn, since that would free this guy and be even easier for him to do the blitz. So he's got a loose player here. He's just probably going to blitz him off the ball and then go for the score. That's a down, so good for him. Okay, that's a decent idea, I suppose. So it looks like he's not gonna go. Let's see if he stalls or not. So that's a both down. That's pretty good for me. I'll move this player up to next turn. I'll move this player close so he's in blitzing. He's in a good position. And let's see. Well, I suppose I can. So that's down. Where's our loner here? Loner's over here. So 3, 4, 5, 6. I have to make a lot of going for it. So let's start by hopefully making those going for it. We'll just have to spend rerolls on the failed one. So here, okay, we're in good position. And here, okay, so we're good. Now we are in position to harass the ball carrier. But I think we'll give him a little bit of extra incentive. So that's a push, that's not great. Let's follow up here. Let's see. I'll move this guy over here. I will use this guy to mark this player. I still have my reroll, so throwing blocks is pretty safe. And follow up. It's an armor break. Is it injury? Nope. I'm now punching over here and following up to mark players. I maybe should have considered using the wizard here, but seeing as how I wasn't in a position to actually pick up the ball or anything, so Let's see. Let's move this guy over here. We still have a blitz, so maybe we'll just blitz this guy. That's a pal, that's pretty good. And follow up. And so let's see. If I foul this player, we might not. We might lose the loner. That'll put us at a man disadvantage, but I think I'll throw the see if we can injure him. Nope. He's stunned. And just to give him a little bit of extra incentive to score here, although not scoring is pretty risky. So 2-die block with block is pretty safe. He can throw another one if he chooses, and he goes for the score. Okay, so the foul, maybe he was deciding to do this all along, but I believe the foul was, well, maybe the foul helped out a bit. But now we are in a pretty sticky situation. So we're short one black orc for the rest of the match. That's a doozy. We have kind of a hole here, so maybe we should fill it like this. Maybe like, no, it's a loner. He can take it. So like here. So does he have a kick, or was he just lucky on the kick? So it's a throw, and now we're swimming in rerolls, so I guess we should spend them. Okay, so we can actually pick up the ball. Again, let's go for the guard blitz here. That's a POW, and we'll stay behind. Nope, no injuries here. Leave him over here just to make sure. Again, let's base this player to you know, give him a chance to store stuff. So let's leave him over here in case some of these blocks fail, and let's leave him over here. Okay, now it's time to throw some out blocks. That's a push. That's a POW. And do we get another break? Nope. And another POW. That's pretty good. Okay, so he can throw a block here if he elects to put both of his guys. 2 extra guys here, and then we pick up the ball. Hopefully. Yep. Don't really have any incentive to pass it. I don't need the... well, actually, I do have the reroll, so maybe I'll do a quick pass over here. And spend a reroll to get an... Spend the reroll, yep. That puts the ball in a slightly worse position, but his players can't really reach him. They can base him, sure, but that'll involve a lot of going for it. I'm not sure, maybe I should have based an extra player here. So blitzing this guy is a pretty good idea. he's pushing him. That's a push. Dauntless is the first kill. Is, well, I guess it already paid off for him, since he already... and he's putting his guard here in the back. That is actually okay for us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's going to get a free 2-die block here, but... one on the lineman and one on the black orc. He is not rolling any downs though, so that's pretty decent for us. And he's electing to follow up. So here we the 2-die, that's a push. Guess that'll force us to punch the guard guy first. Unless he's got extra guard over here somewhere. So that's an AV7. Let's see. That's a 2-die. So I guess I can. So let's see. How do I want to do this? I kind of need to move players up the pitch. I kind of want to blitz this thrower, since he's minus armor, so he's easier to. So let's start by doing that. That's a POW, and we'll follow up to. So I spent 1, 2. No, let's stay, and let's move over here. Then we are going to move this guy over here, I think. We're gonna make 1 going for it. And another. Okay, so we are fine. I'm going to move this guy to here. And I'm going to do a 2-die block over here. We'll obviously spend a reroll on that. That turns into a POW. That's pretty good. We will follow up to. So is it something? Nope, just stun. So we'll move this guy over here. Let's see. He can easily free his players, so maybe we just stay over here, since that'll make his. That's a 95 player, so maybe we'll just stick him over here. You can dodge and blitz him on the corner, so but hopefully it'll scatter to a favorable position for us. So I have to punch the guard player, and he gets knocked down. I will stay here, so I can get better blocks here. That's a push, so I'll push him over here and stay. And I will. Do I want to throw a 1-die? No, I'd rather have this player so he can throw a 1-die over here. I spent my reroll, I'm not 2-die, so guess I'll just end my turn here. So he can easily make like a 2+ over here to and get a 1-die blitz on the ball. I can actually like move the guard guy over here, I think. So punching my lineman, that's okay in my book, except when he breaks more armor than me. But what are you gonna do? So I think if I was him, I'd try to put the guard player over here, or this could also be done, but it's dice, so it's also a lot of dice. But he can try to do this. I think that's pretty good. And he's gonna blitz over here, and it'll probably scatter to here, and he'll hope that his guy can pick it up. Yep. So one die, and that's a push. That's pretty good for me. This guy doesn't have guard, so but he'll follow up to be sure. And he's gonna throw another one die. Pretty risky, but maybe worth it. Right now I am kinda stuck here, so wow, that's pretty good. But I guess most of your plans are gonna be risky when you have to roll dice. Is there any way I can I do something that is... So I have to make one going for it to blitz here. I might be able to blitz a one die here, and then... so I kinda wanna push over here and chain push this guy, so... Let's see, is there anything safer I can do? Okay, let's start by punching this guy. And getting a POW, that's pretty good. And following up. Some armor break, but no, again, no injury. But that makes this... that creates a gap here, so... It's not a great plan, but I kinda just want to push this guy a bit. Try to chain push my guy off the ball. Okay, so that worked. And I guess I'll follow up. So that's a one die with block against nothing, as opposed to a 3+. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One going for it to do a handoff. Let's start by throwing the block, see what we get. That's a push. So I'll push him over here, and I will follow up. Okay, so do we make it? Nope, we don't. Let's spend a reroll on that. Okay, so we make it to here. Do I risk it going for it? Sure. And here's a handoff. Does he catch it? Nope. Does he catch it? Nope. Okay, so I can't score now, but he can. Well, seeing as how he's outguarding me and outmoved me, I guess he can just proceed to punch my guys a bit. Pretty good rolling those POWs. And apparently we are the armor 8 team. And he's the armor 9 team, according to the game. That was pretty unfortunate, but I think this is what needed to have happened so that I could I may have just considered moving this guy into scoring position and throwing a 2-die block here. pretty smart. Move one guy as a receiver, the 85 guy. Though he might have been better as to pick up the ball, but we'll see. He keeps on rolling them pows, and not much we can do about that. So that's a one die blitz. That's a both down. It's pretty good for me, but we're in a pretty bad spot. We still have a bunch of rerolls. We can't make it to score, so I guess we'll just collect some innocuous blocks here, and that'll be our drive. Let's see if we can break some armor or injure some players. Nope. Do I wanna make a play for the ball? Oops, apparently I forgot to stand this block up. Let's blitz this guy. So this is a 2-die with block. Turns into a power. It's pretty good. We'll stay here. Do we get an injury? Nope, a KO. Let's see. Guess we'll move this guy over here. I really don't feel like fouling with the loner, so I'll just have him stand over here and watch the ball. Do a 2-die block over here. Turns into pushes, and we'll follow up here. Punch over here. More pushes. And our last block of the half is a down. And we'll follow it up. And do we get a normal break? Nope. So he does have a chance to score. He'll probably blitz a guy on top of the ball and hope that the ball scatters in a good way. If that happens, he's in a pretty good spot. He continues to roll pows, and the ball scatters in a good position for me. It's not the end of the world. He can pick up the ball. It's a 50% pickup in the dodge, but he falls on his face. So we are 1 down. We get our KO back. He gets his KO back, so we are 10-11 against a more mobile elf team, and that's about the sum of our problems here. So I think our plan is to, well, not a lot of things we can do, to be honest, but we can try to make him roll more dice. He only had 2 rerolls this turn, but those 2 rerolls got him a goal, so they were worth it. I guess we'll have to hope that we can. Score on his drive. It's a long shot, considering elves, but who knows? Still have the wizard. Maybe Maybe we should have spent it on... maybe we should have spent it on that guy down there, but... I mean, he had a blotch blitzer over here that could have easily just ran up and pick up the ball. So I thought I'd want to spend it on something that could cause more of an impact. An extra scatter. So okay. So that's his drive. So he starts by throwing some guard blocks. And wisely elects to not move away. Seems that his POWs have gone. Oh, there it is. Will it break armor? Nope. But it'll knock him down. That's a pretty standard elf pickup. That is a thrower, so he's got a blitz here, if he wants to use it. Interesting. I wonder what he's doing here. These columns are a pretty solid way of covering up part of the pitch. So let's see. It's got a guarding player in the middle here, so we will base players with our linemen. Kinda trying to figure out where I want to blitz. I can't really get towards the ball, so I may just want to blitz here and run the blitzer up here. So how far can he get? You can get over here. That's not far, but it's far enough to put a little pressure on the ball. So let's throw our blitz here, and we can also serve this guy next turn. I'm kind of not crazy about those both downs. And we'll follow it up here. Okay, so we'll that's our only blitz this turn. So we'll move our guy over here. I will move this guy in position to cover here. Is there any guard here? No. So I think this is pretty safe. So he can block them loose, but he'll have to put a guard guy on it. And he can absolutely do that, so I kind of want to just stay over here, so a little closer to the middle. And our thrower doesn't really do anything on defense, so we'll just kind of have these guys over here. So I'm giving up a couple of free blocks, but I'm hoping that our Armor 9 players are up to the challenge. At least, oh. There's a little... Oh, probably move over here. One dodge and one going for it. Yep. He made it. Now these are 1 dice, but he can move this player over here to make them 2 dice. I knew this was always kind of risky, but my plan here was to try to have him block my players. He's probably gonna spend a reroll on that. Turning it into a push, that's pretty good for me. Loner, eating rerolls, so He's a very good loner. And the Blitz. Okay, so he's going to surf my player probably. Yep. Push him over here. And then he's gonna move this guy over here. He can move this guy over here. Yep. And one die for the surf. I guess I... Yep, 2 die for the surf. Okay. And I'm surfed. Let's hope nothing bad happens to our guy here. Pretty smart move by him. Okay, apparently we're fine, but we're down 2 Black Orcs for the drive. So, how do we... what do we do? Our loner is pretty good at eating rerolls, so... he can easily surf my player here, so... Let's see. Kinda wanna move down pitch. Maybe I should have used the wizard here. It's too late now. Can I use it? Okay, so I can use it at the end of my turn, barring a turnover. So I feel like this. And I feel like again, move my players down pitch is a pretty good idea. Let's see, let's put this player over here. And let's just base this player like this. Okay, so throw a blitz here. I've got block, but again, we really don't feel like breaking armor, and we'll stand up here, and let's see if we can burn some players. So stun, no, that's an injury. Into a minus armor. So we affected 2 players. And still pretty easily he can serve my player still. Just gonna have to throw a blitz. No, he can move the player here, and well, he's gonna blitz. That's okay. Let's hope nothing happens. Too bad that this guy wasn't affected. So you'll have to block him off the ball. It's not great, but that means the ball isn't moving. Well, he can easily dodge here, and he's got a real spare. That's why I moved these players down here. That meaning he can't really get anywhere, but he can just block him. But dodging is also... He decided to block, and it's a push. That is fantastic for me. And this is even better. So 1, 2, 3, 6. Is this a guard guy? Nope. So I guess we're... Unfortunately, I didn't knock down the this player. This is throwing a 2-die block against my loner. It's pretty good. Loner is a pretty solid player. Been doing good work. Okay, so again, I'll base this player. I can't. Okay, so let's move this player over here first. And I think do we want to punch this player first? Yeah, we want to punch this player first. Let's push. That's not great. I think we kind of have to push him over here, and we'll have to follow up. We will do the basing of the enemy players. That means I won't get pretty stuck, so right. Is there a blitz here that I can do? I can make really hard to dodge. I can just blitz this player and then base him with 2 players, forcing him to dodge over here, in which case I will move this player to... where do I want to move? I think I want to stay about... do I want to stay here? I think this might be a good spot. So can't really get to the ball player now, so we'll use our block skill here and get a KO. It's pretty solid. And so how far? No, I can't make it that far. So let's just... oh, let's base this player over here. I still have my reroll, so let's make 1 going for it over here. And another going for it over here. I kinda don't want to fall on my face, so let's hope this works. Okay. And now let's throw a block over here. Now let's push him away and follow up. Okay. So Wizard did 1 injury and a stun. No, we did the stun. Wizard did 1 injury. Guess that evens up the player count a little, but... oh, nice. Ah, oh well. Oh, blitzing with the ball carrier, blocking with the ball carrier, that's kind of risky. And here's another surf. It's gonna hurt. I am... so what happened? It's a badly hurt, so I guess we'll have to take it. That's a loner. Well, let's see. He has block, I have nothing. Oof. Oop, 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 oop. guess I'm making kind of bad plays because I have to scramble so much for the ball. Let's do this. I kind of have to reroll it. And let's see if we can get this. Nope. That unfortunately does mean that he can punch this player here. Doesn't have to do that, he can just punch this player directly. And looks like he's, well, he got a push, that's slightly better, but still there's an opening here to use if he wants it. He'll probably blitz this player here. He could have potentially gone for another surf. Yep. Yep, I like that one a little better. That's a push. Setting up with the surf next turn. It's pretty valid play. Doing 2-die blocks. Probably gonna break this guy, move this guy in for an assist, and throw another 2-die over here. Yep. This guy does not have guard. Okay. So the plan is to get it down here. Okay. And follow up. Then the idea is to blitz this guy and hopefully get a POW. Yep. And follow up. So it's an armor break and an injury. Excellent. It's a badly hurt. It's not great. Maybe I shouldn't have. So I have one more space movement left. Nah. Okay, so so that's a 1-die without block against block. That's not great. Let's do it. No. Do we want to spend our last reroll on that? Sure. Let's see what happens. And we pick up the ball. Okay. We're still in a pretty rough spot, seeing as how we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 players on the pitch against his 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 players. Black Orcs over here. He does have a guard somewhere over here, so that's pretty decent for him. But at least we got a hold of the ball. One die is a... It's a KO. Where does the ball scatter? Somewhere over here, please. So 2 die with dodge is easily going to get rid of this. So another 1 die. Shit. Yep. Probably over here is better. Yep. And he's gonna move a little bit down the pitch. Interesting use of a blitz, but he's down. Setting up for the surf next turn, maybe? Loner getting punched. That's nothing much to really say about that. Okay. We'll have to stand this guy up to get a 1 die. Okay, let's start by getting a push. That's okay. And we'll just stay here. And since this is a blood player, I think I will do this. Kinda wanna just dodge into a blitz, but I'll throw this block first. And it paid off, and I will follow up. Of course, we don't get any armor breaks. And do we make it? Yes! Okay. This is a Blots player, so he's not going down easily, but... Wait, does he have sidestep? Oh, of course he's using dodge. So we're gonna go up over here. Am I going to let him surf my player? Okay, let's see. Where he got... He's got 2 turns to score. And if he throws the block, I'm gonna be over here. So can I... So this is what? 4 plus, 3 plus, 4 plus, 5 plus. It's a 5 plus. Let's see. That's a lineman. I do have... Sure. We'll stand him up. Even though it might not be the best idea. It might be a dub skull. It isn't, but it was almost. Almost. So he'll get pushed away. And nothing happens. He'll punch this dude for a 2 die. Yep. Rolling them pows. Interesting choice. Moving up, and is he gonna block with this guy or is he gonna dodge? Yep. Oh. Interesting. So I'm going to do this to begin with. Well, this is gonna be the best loner ever if this succeeds, but I doubt it. Okay, so block, and we'll stay here. And do we get an injury? Nope. Nope, no injuries here. Guess we'll stay here. So one die block, that's pretty safe, right? Yep, that's pretty safe. And we'll stay here. Do we get an injury? Nope. Okay, so none of his players can score. Let's see if we can score now, shall we? Can we pick up the ball? Nope. Why would it blitz here? Why wouldn't I just punch him? Punching a loader. It's a pretty decent punch. So thing is, if we would have been about the same TV, I may have been able to. So let's see. Let's do a blitz here. It's a push. Let's see if we can do a vanity pass. Nope. So pretty good plays from him overall. Got one score, and let's hope we get some more, a lot of money. Excellent, we got 60k. We can buy an extra blitzer now. Nah. So, do we got any levels? Get any levels? Nope. Our Black Orc got the MVP. That's pretty good. So, let's again. The Dark Blitz. Dark Blitz rises. Let's see. We shall name him. What do we want to name our last player? Well, we're definitely getting an extra blitzer. We'll call him. Let's see. We'll call him Blitzer Beyond. So you're right beyond, right? 2 seconds. Oh. Oh, that's not how you write it. It's like this, okay? So, got an extra blitzer. We are now at our full 11-man roster. This is the old. This is the Living Rulebook 5 roster. It's pretty good, but blitzers got increased to 90k instead of 80. That means that you have to do a little bit of restructuring. That was the game. Our player played really well, and I hope you enjoyed it. I will see you guys next time. Like, subscribe, comment, whatever. I hope you had a good one, and I'll see you guys later. Good night.